101.1 FM. This program highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. I'm Adeola Akindele. In the highlights of the program today, Lagos State Governor hosts United Kingdom's Foreign Secretary in first diplomatic mission to Africa. This and more after this time. We'll begin today with this story. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has received the United Kingdom's Foreign Secretary David Lammy in a courtesy call at the Lagos House in Marina House after the British envoy arrived in Nigeria in his first trip to Africa to discuss UK's new approach to the continent. Lammy, who was accompanied by the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Richard Montgomery, and his deputy, Johnny Baxter, said Lagos became his first port of call in his Africa tour, given the centuries-old relationships between the two countries. The Foreign Secretary said the social-cultural and economic relationship between the United Kingdom and Nigeria was second to none, pointing out that Lagos had a huge number of families with relatives in London and other parts of the UK, with commercial dealings further strengthened in business, remittances, and finance cooperation. Lammy, who said his visit was to further enhance the bilateral ties between the two countries, creating mutual understanding that would unlock more opportunities for both sides in thriving day trade relations, said the UK is looking forward to a new partnership with Lagos in the expansion of clean energy consumption, which would help the city to bolster its adaptation to climate change.
Deep sea port and other things, we want to see more over the coming months and years. And of course, in this age of climate, as we also see growth in energy, particularly clean energy, there is possibilities between companies that want to invest here in Lagos as well. I'm very pleased that my dear friend Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, is working so closely with Lagos, and we see Transport for London also working in partnership with you over this next horizon and this next period particularly.
On his part, Governor Sanwo-Olu told the visiting British envoy that the new UK's trade approach aligned with the state's growth plan, noting that Lagos possesses a huge population of creative and dynamic young people yearning for new opportunities across sectors. Governor Sanwo-Olu said the state government had sustained an investment in knowledge-based training opportunities for young people to develop their talents and make their skills lucrative in modern economic order.
We need to probably just be able to take that forward and be able to build, both on that diaspora side, but more importantly, on the government side, and create an opportunity for businesses to grow and to thrive. What we have as a clear advantage in Nigeria, especially in Lagos, is the sheer number of a young, dynamic population that we see, and yearning, for new opportunities globally.
Governor Sanwo-Olu shared business opportunities waiting to be harnessed in waste management, stressing that Lagos grapples with over 10,000 metric tons of waste daily, which could serve as raw materials for companies converting waste to clean energy. On Tuesday, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says the creative sector offers a unique opportunity to showcase Nigeria's positive image globally while addressing the negative narratives often associated with the citizens Governor Sanwo-Olu, who said this at a press briefing held at Lagos House Marina on Tuesday to announce the forthcoming Lagos International Theatre Festival, urged practitioners not to relent in taking theatre and the creative industry to higher heights. In line with the Themes Plus agenda, the governor said his administration will create enabling environment, make policies, provide opportunities and grants to support the creative sector. Governor Sanwo-Olu at the briefing, which had in attendance the former Cross River State Governor Donald Duke, said Lagos had unique opportunities to showcase the image of the country through festivals like the Lagos International Theatre Festival.
And we've said to ourselves that from October into November and December, it really should be for the creative industry. We've seen a Lagos fashion, you're seeing a Lagos arts and museum, you're seeing a Lagos Afropolis, you're seeing a Lagos museum, you're seeing a Lagos food coming this weekend. Now we're going to be seeing a Lagos theatre festival. See that we're trying with all of us, ticking all of the boxes of that important sector, creative
On her
industry.
part, the Lagos Theatre Festival team lead, Bolandi Austin Peters, said the event aims to bring back the power of the arts and stage to change communities and impact lives positively, and also create job opportunities, just as the world will witness the beauty of Nigerians' performances on stage.
We're probably the only ones that create the most entertainment for people at Christmas and Easter. Yet we were just letting ourselves be scattered all over. So the Lagos International Theatre Festival is going to start taking place by the grace of God in the National Arts Theatre from next year. We are going to make this the best theatre location in West Africa. We have taken our place to Dubai, to South Africa, to London. The opportunities are great.
Media entrepreneur John Momo and ace actor Bimbo Manu also thanked the governor for supporting the project, as they were optimistic that the festival would be a fantastic one that would help to revive the theatre. The Lagos International Theatre Festival is scheduled to hold from the 14th to 17th of this month, with 25 play shows in 4 locations and 3 international shows from Zambia, South Africa, and the United States of America. From that story, we move to this one, which says Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has assured Kenya of continued bilateral relationship, especially in the hospitality and tourism industry, to grow Africa's economy for the benefit of Nigeria and Kenya citizens. Governor Sanwo-Olu gave the assurance on Friday when the Kenya High Commissioner to Nigeria, Isaac Parashina, and his team paid him a courtesy visit at the Lagos House Marina to officially announce his appointment to Nigeria 8 months ago. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who acknowledged the resilience and perseverance of Kenyans, noted that there are rooms to leverage technology to learn and relearn from both countries to actualize the dream of a more formidable and economically vibrant Africa.
We look like brothers and sisters, and then I think we should explore more, of that. Let whatever differences we have, let it not define, the relationship. Let us also be able to, communicate. If there are issues, if there are red tapes, let's remove them. Let our people, be able to engage freely, and learn from each other. Of course, best practices, good things that we all can take from each other, and we can truly really see, Africa of our dream.
Earlier, the Kenya High Commissioner to Nigeria, Isaac Parashina, who commended the success story of Lagos in Africa and globally, promised to explore the strengths of Lagos youth's population and tap from their wealth of knowledge in the creative arts industry to replicate such in Kenya. Parashina solicited the support and cooperation of Governor Sanwo-Olu to build a Kenya house in the state to serve his country's consulate.
Lagos is not just to us an important economic hub that we need to enhance partnership with, but it's a home to many Kenyans. There are quite many Kenyans who live, work in Abuja. Others come on transit and many other activities.
The Kenya High Commissioner to Nigeria and his team were received by the Lagos State Cabinet members, including the State Deputy Governor, Obafemi Hamzat, Secretary to the State Government, Abimbola Saluhunde, and Senior Special Advisor to the Governor on Diaspora Affairs, Jermaine Sanwo-Olu. And finally, on the program today, in a bid to make interstate travel safer, efficient, and reliable for all stakeholders, the Lagos State Government has introduced interstate accreditation for parks and passenger digital manifest for a seamless travel experience with immediate effect. Speaking at a press conference in Alausa, Ikeja, Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Shiyemi said this will ensure increased safety of passengers, enhance the reputation of the over 100 parks in the state, and assist government in the modernization of the transport sector and giving valid data to guide urban planning. Oshiyemi said with the digital manifest and park accreditation system, the paper manifest would be phased out, and the data collated will help the state government with planning, while first responders would have accurate data of passengers during emergencies.
The goal of this initiative is straightforward. It is to make interstate travel safer, more efficient, and more reliable. Currently, our parcel manifest system operates on a paper-based approach, which can lead to inefficiencies and delays in critical situations. By transitioning to a fully digital platform, we aim to securely capture and store passenger information in real time, providing immediate access to accurate data in the event of any incidents.
Earlier, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation, Olawale Musa, noted that the initiative is an attempt by the state government to sanitize the transportation sector and assured the people of the safety of their data.
So going forward, we want to be sure, we want to know who is coming to Lagos and who is leaving. We want to organize that sector. So it becomes, when you go there, you know you are safe and you are secure, and you know the people who are carrying passengers are authorized to carry passengers in that location. So I don't want to go into the but it's just essentially about safety and security of our people in the state.
The project consultant Olamide Afolabi said the initiative will help improve the physical infrastructure of parks, including provision of modern facilities for a standard park, which includes proper lighting, sitting areas, entry and exit points, convenience, among others. The Secretary of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW, Lagos State, Usman Teslim, commended the state government for making the safety of Lagos residents a priority, saying the transport unions are in support of the initiative. The event was attended by the Special Advisor on Transportation, Shola Giwa, some heads of agencies in transportation, and other stakeholders in the sector. And with that story, we conclude this week's edition of Lagos Update, a program that highlights the activities of the Lagos State Government and other state events. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Thanks to my producer Babatunde Akinyemi and studio engineer Oyeshola Ola, with the support from the social media team. The executive producer is Tayo Akule and Adeola Akindele. Next week is another date. Stay blessed and stay safe.
And I'm Victor the Viper. I just want to advise you to leave sooner, drive slower, and live long. This is Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Be safe.